Welcome back to God Creating Hand. Today is the black and white old calendar junk journal. And here we are. It's pretty fat. And that's the tassel. And let's get inside. It's a little chunky. Here is the lace pocket, and it has a card inside. There is so much to be thankful for, and that is one of the pictures of the calendar. Here's the first signature: blessed and thankful, flying away somewhere, traveling. This is, everything's black and white digitals that I just copied them black and white. It wasn't originally black and white, I made it black. And this one was a masterboard that I created, my own digital, and then I made it black. And here's some writing space. Of course, these are the pictures that turn to a pocket from the calendar. That's a postcard you can write on. Writing space is a black and white card from the game. Typewriter. Here's a pocket bag. Looking it out of a bag. And I had stamped this on a piece of paper, and then I decoupaged it onto the bag. And so also did the words the same way. It was kind of ripped up, but I still put it on it anyway. And here's a belly band. Here's a black and white old New York, Pennsylvania terminal. It don't have a year, but it's pretty old. More writing space. This came out of a black and white book, old vintage book. Piece of the remnants of the calendar, made it as a tuck. Writing space. And here's another bag. I found the Star Wars trivia card, so I added that in there. Here's another postcard. Here's some Braille paper. Here's a vintage check that I copied into black and white, and I added some pictures from both the calendar. Make them writing space on the back. And here's another one from the calendars. And here's the other side of the pocket. And I left them white because it's a black and white book, so you can write. More writing space. Ledger paper, copied back into black and white. This came out of a book, just like that, black and white, so that was pretty cool. And here's an envelope, and I took the liberty of using the calendar strips to make this more sturdy to stick in the little tuck we have for to hold the envelope. And that's, of course, a little strip. And that's it. Laced it up. More writing space. This is from an old black and white book. Made a belly band out of it because this paper was so thin. I didn't want to put anything too heavy on it. So this paper was perfect for it. And here's another pocket. Here's a picture of clouds from the calendar. Try to use every bit of what I cut out from the pictures in the calendar. So that is signature number 1. Signature number 2. It is well with my soul. Woodland. It's beautiful. Here's another pocket. Writing card. Writing space. This was gifted to me on a Happy Meal a while ago, and I found it. I said, oh, I think this came from Etta. And it's a camera. It's a writing space. I think this came from Etta. Yep. And so it's perfect for this book. It went right in there. And more writing space. Here's another belly band with a game score paper. And here's just the extra pieces from the calendar. Made a pocket and a little tag. I try to use everything. And of course, here's another pocket. Just drop the black and white map in there. A writing space. Here's another copy of the check with a picture of the sky. This is like the rocks. And you also can tuck here if you like. Okay, here's another belly band. Another vintage black and white photo. Here's the other side of the pocket. Drop something in there. Here's another game card for the kids. And another vintage picture, flowers. Here's a card from Monopoly game. Vintage photo. Writing space. This is a tuck up and tuck bottom, and you can write on the back. And this is me just using up the scraps. And here's another envelope. Beautiful card. You can decorate the back if you like. Writing space, or you can just write on top of that. Of course, you know, I supported this with the strips, the calendar, like this piece right here. Paste it up. And that is signature number 2. God is good. And let go and let God. This is signature number 3. It has a pocket with a writing board. See the beautiful tree. Another belly band. Writing space. Here's another writing card. Pocket. Stay positive. Here's another tuck. Now for the legend page. Mountain in the sky. Here's a tuck. You can write on the back. Pocket. And here's, this is a playing card. It was a black and white. And I said, perfect for the book. Of course, you can tuck something there. And here's another picture. And this one is trees. And the rocks behind it. Trees as well, with the rocks behind it. Yeah. More writing space. Pocket. For this child I have prayed. 1 Samuel 1:27. He restores my gold. Psalms 23:5. Writing space. Writing space. On the other side of the pocket. Here's the black and white trivia card. Writing space. Here's a pocket with a tag. It's nice. It's the rocks. This is the sea, rough waters, and the rock. Here's another tuck spot. trees behind the window, front of the house, side of the house. And more writing space, and a little ruffle here on the edge. This is from the Monopoly game. Here's a typewriter, black and white. More writing space. And I'm missing something. Oh, here it is. Here's the other pocket. Here's the picture. I like this picture. You see the ruffled waters hitting the rocks. It's nice to watch, but you don't want to be in that. Yeah, that's pretty. Right? And we have another tag with the bird cage. Pocket. And that is N Panda. End of signature 3. And last pocket has, let all that you do be done in love. That is the old black and white calendar into beautiful black and white junk journal. I hope you enjoy. God Creating Hand is out. To the next video.